Hi guys, welcome yet again to another video. Guys, I am delighted to be together with you and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And now guys, I've been able to fulfill the first milestone of 1000 subscribers. And so guys, I continue again now to teach you mathematics. And guys, continue to follow me even as I help you to understand mathematics. So guys, thank you. Let's solve these problems. And we are going to start with the first problem, guys, and see where we can be able to reach. So I start with the Roman one. And first of all, I read the question. Solve the logarithmic equations. So the first question is log 4 to base 2, that is 4 raised to 2x to base 2 is equals to log 27 raised to x minus 1 to base 3. So guys, I begin now to do that question. So I'll do it right here, guys. So this one is log. I don't need to write it again, guys. I just go direct and do it. That is Roman 1, question 1. So this one, we are going to express 4 in terms of 2. So I'll write log to base 2. Instead of writing 4, I can write 2 squared, like that. And then I don't leave out the 2x, which is already there, like that, guys. This is now equal to log to base 3 of 27. 27, I can write it in terms of 3, which is 3 cubed, like that. And then I write x minus 1. So guys, we continue. From there, guys, I can come and now combine these two. According to the laws of logarithm, you are supposed to multiply that and that, that and that. So this one is going to give us log to base 2, that is log 2 raised to 2 and 2x to base 2. So when I multiply here, I get 4x. And this one now gives me log 3 raised to 3 and again raised to x minus 1 to base 3. So I multiply this and that. So this one will give me 3x minus 3. And then guys, from there, we can now vacate 4x, or we can transfer 4x from this position to the front position, which is okay for according to the laws of logarithm. So we write 4x there, and here I write log 2 to base 2. You can see, guys, now I can now be able to eliminate log 2 to base 2. And that's why we were doing like that, guys. This is now equals to, I also do the same to this. I transfer this to the front of the log. That is 3x minus 3. And then you have log 3 to base 3. And so guys, the reason for doing that is we want to eliminate the log. Right now I can eliminate the log because according to the laws of logarithm, this is now supposed to be 1. And this one is also supposed to be 1. So therefore, guys, I'm left with 4x equals to 3x minus 3, like that. And so I can bring this 3x this side. You get x equals to negative 3. And so guys, that is now the solution for that problem. And I hope you all understand that. So guys, we continue on to the second question. And the second question is written like this: log 8 all over x to base x, like that, is equals to 2. So guys, we want to find out what is x. In our case guys, we can compare that with what we, because the principle I want to use guys is to change the logarithmic form to indices form. And this one we can take from the example of 1 log to base 10 of 100, which is equals to 2. So guys, when you want to change this, we normally write 100 is equals to 10 squared, and that one we know all of us. So what have I done? I have left the 100 which is besides the log, I have left it in its own position, and then transferred the base to this side, the position of 2, and the 2 moved now up. It's like the 2 is being promoted. And so guys, we come now and do the same for this. We do the same. We leave 8 all over x on that side. This is equals to, now we come and promote our x, so that now x now come to this side. Or we transfer x to this side at the position of 2. X, and then 2 is promoted to a higher position, which is there now, power. And so guys, our question now looks like that. And so therefore guys, we can now do what we call cross multiplication. So when we cross multiply, we get 8 is equals to x cubed. And so therefore, for us to get x, we look for cube of 8, which is now will give us x, and this one is supposed to be 2. So guys, that is how now we do that problem. Let's now go again now to the next problem, Roman. That is Roman 3. And go to the next problem. For this one guys, I just write it down here, log, that is 2x minus 3 to base 3, like that, is equals to negative 1. So let's now see what happens to this question. So guys, we continue with this question, and we do just like we have done for the Roman 2. We change this one into indices form, and I have said that when you change to indices form, whatever is besides log, you just leave it intact like that. 2x minus 3. Now we are changing to indices form. This now is equals to, we transfer this 3 to the position of negative 1. So here we write 3, and then we promote. It's like negative 1 is promoted to a higher position, and that's why we now come and write here negative 1, like that. So guys, that's how we do it. And then now guys, from there, we now come and we can now, using the law of indices again, we can write 2x minus 3 is equals to, instead of writing 3 raised to negative 1, this one is the same as 1 all over 3 raised to 1, of which we don't have to write it. Now from there guys, we can do what we call also cross multiplication, because this one is like it is divided by 1, because the 1 is not a must, should be there. So we cross multiply that. So this one we are going to have 2x minus 3 multiplied by 3. That one you get 6x minus 9 is equals to 1. And so therefore, guys, we can leave the like term x this side, 6x. This one now equals to 9. We can now put it on this other side, so that now we get 10, because you shall have 9 plus 1. So x is then going to give us 10. We are going to have x being equal to 10 over 6, which now we can say by 2, 3, by 2, 5. And so guys, that is our solution for that question. Guys, we continue again now to solve the equation, that is question number 2. We go now to Roman 1. So guys, now we can see the question here. 5 raised to 6x plus 1 times 25 raised to x minus 7 is equals to 125. So guys, we can write everything in terms of 5. That is, we convert everything to base 5. So we say 5. That one remains like that. 6x plus 1 times, convert this one to 5. That is 5 squared. 25 is the same as 5 squared, like that. But then we have x minus 7 up there. This is equals to, for 125, you have 5 times 5 times 5, which is 5 raised to 3, like that. So guys, with that, you can remember, but before we go to that, let's continue. This will now be 5 raised to 6x plus 1 multiplied by 5, now raised to 2 multiplied by that, you get 2x minus 14, because you are multiplied by everything. This one gives us 5 raised to 3. So guys, now I come now to the laws of indices, where we have a raised to x. If you have a number a raised to x multiplied by a raised to 2x, or let's say y, this one normally gives us a raised to x plus y, like that. If you have a number like that, guys, it means that now this one can now be written as a, then you write x plus y, and this is what now we have here, a x plus y. And you can see, guys, that the bases are similar. The base, that is base a and a, is similar, and the power is also supposed to be similar. So that's what I'm going to do to our question, guys. And so I will come and write 5. Then I can now add, the way I have added x plus y, I can now add 6x plus 1 plus 2x minus 14. This one now gives us 5 raised to 3. So as we have said, since the bases are the same, even the powers would still be the same. And so therefore, guys, we will now remain with And maybe guys, I can also tell you something. You do not cancel the base. Never cancel the base, just leave it the way it is for certain reasons. And so guys, you come here and now write 6x plus 1 plus 2x minus 14. That gives us 6x plus 2x is 8x. And then you have 1 minus 14. That gives us minus 13. This is now gives us 3. So that's what we find. And so therefore 8x is equals to 3 plus 13. Because when you bring 13 on this other side, you get negative positive 13, a positive 13. And finally, guys, you have 8x is equals to 16. And therefore, our x is equal to 2. And so, guys, that is our solution for that problem. So, guys, let's now do our final problem, which is here. And I can start to do it. So, guys, I'll write this one in terms of 2, whereby I have 2 squared. That gives us 4. And then we still have the x there. Plus 1. This one is equals to 3 plus 2x, like that. Guys, from there we can come and interchange this. 2 can go here and x can come here. It's still the same, because you are supposed to multiply them. And even when you interchange numbers that are supposed to be multiplied, the product remains the same. And so this one I can write it as 2x now squared plus 1. This one now gives us 3 plus 2 raised to x. Guys, I can now say that let 2 raised to x be equal to y. So that I can, the reason why we do that, guys, is that when you put it into a single unit, it is easier to see what happens rather than when it is like 2 units. So guys, I will use now y. So now it is going to be y squared plus 1, because here you have the y and then the square, plus 1 is equals to 3 plus y, like that. And guys, obviously, as you can see, it now makes what we call the quadratic equation. So making it a quadratic equation, I'll have to put y squared there. I bring this 3 this side, that is 9 minus 3 now plus 1. You'll end up having minus 2. But before I do that, I can bring y first. Minus y, then minus now 2. This one now becomes 0. So guys, that's what we do. And now I look for 2 numbers. If you multiply, you get negative 2. If you add, you get negative 1. And those 2 numbers are negative 2 and 1. So I'll have y squared, I've said negative 2 and 1. So this one will be y squared minus 2y plus 1 y minus 2 is equals to 0. So you shall have, can factor out the y. First of all, divide it into 2, like that. Then factor out the y. You are left with y minus 2 there. Then plus, you can put 1 there. Then y minus 2. For 1, it really doesn't matter whether you put it or not. It's just a way to guide you on what you are going to expect. Because as of now, you're going to have y plus 1, then y minus 2. This now gives us 0. So guys, from there now we can say y plus 1 is equals to 0, or y minus 2 equals to 0. So therefore we have y is equals to -1, and on this other side guys we have y is equals to 2. And now guys we come to our original position where we had said let 2x, that is 2 raised to x, equals to y. Now we can come and now replace for that. For this side we will have 2x equals to 2. Remember, when the 2 is alone, it is not raised to 0 but it is raised to 1. And just as we have done the other questions guys, where we have said if the base is the same and the power is also the same, then this means that x in our case is supposed to be equal to 1, like that. Guys, coming on this other side, we will have 2x equals to now -1. For this case guys, what we do is that we come and use logarithm. But remember guys, if we use logarithm like this, for example we say log 2 on that side, and then x comes here, this one now equals to log -1. So let's see what happens guys when we have something like that. We go to our calculator and check what is log -1. So we say log -1. 1 is there. So let's find out what happens. Guys, you can see what happens. You can see for yourself. Maths error. And so guys, this is not possible. We do not use this. And so this one we can say not possible. And so guys, our answer then is going to be x equals to 1. And guys, thank you for listening to me, and may God bless you.